Angel Reese back in action, folks.
Angel Reese is back in the spotlight yet again, and like many times before, it has nothing to do with her on-court performance. This time, she's attracting attention for negative reasons. Rather than focusing on improving her skills during the off-season, Reese has been using her time to respond to fans on social media.
Angel Reese, she's currently dealing with a circus online. Now, Angel Reese went out of her way to respond to a fan late last night on X, and I'm here to tell you she went all.
While other WNBA players are putting in work at the gym ahead of the new season, Angel Reese appears to be concentrating more on podcast appearances and voicing her frustrations about her salary. And when she does return to practice, her training decisions have sparked even more criticism. Fans are starting to lose patience. From online arguments to priorities that many see as misplaced, Reese is dealing with increasing backlash. The question now is whether she's losing focus on her performance at a crucial moment. In this video, we take a closer look at the controversies, the stats, and what it could all mean for her future in the WNBA.
Somebody came out on Twitter, talked a little bit to Angel Reese, and Angel Reese fires back, snap back, clap back, heart attack, comes after the fan, responds. The response is just hysterical.
Angel Reese isn't only missing layups, her public image is taking hits as well. During this off-season, her activity on social media has become the main focus, and not in a positive light. While many players use this period to sharpen their skills or build a stronger connection with fans, Reese has ended up in the middle of controversy, much of it stemming from her own actions. One particular interaction drew widespread attention. A fan called out her shooting struggles, especially her difficulty finishing layups. Rather than handling the criticism calmly or choosing not to respond, Reese fired back with a dismissive comment, saying the fan was just at home with their dog, hating. The reaction was immediate, as fans criticized her for not taking valid feedback well. Social media quickly filled with remarks mocking both her on-court inefficiency and her behavior online, with some even sarcastically asking someone to teach her how to make a layup.
Shooting 39% on the year as a power forward, as a 4, as somebody who shoots within 5 feet of the basket on, let's say, 90% of your field goal attempts, that's not too good.
But Angel Reese didn't leave it at that. On her podcast, Unapologetically Angel, she continued by addressing criticism coming from Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever fans, stating,
So I think it's really just the fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, now the Indiana fans that are like, they ride for her. And I respect that respectfully, but sometimes it's very disrespectful.
Angel Reese's attempt to justify herself only made things worse, pushing Indiana Fever fans further away and reigniting debates about her priorities. Her actions have turned her into a focal point for criticism, with many questioning whether she's more focused on responding to critics than on improving her game. Beyond the online drama, the numbers reveal a more concerning picture. Reese's on-court performance raises just as many questions as her off-court behavior, and that's the next issue to examine. Her off-season has drawn attention, but the clearest evidence against her isn't in her social media posts. It's in her stats. For a player expected to dominate in the paint as a 6'3" power forward, her numbers paint a story of inefficiency that's difficult to overlook.
39% taking a majority of layups. Angel, whether you're a rookie, whether you're a veteran, whether you're a high school player, whether you're a kindergartner, 39% on layups and putbacks isn't that great.
Let's break down Angel Reese's shooting. Last season, she made only 39.1% of her field goal attempts, well below league standards. Her efficiency close to the basket was even more concerning, hitting just 44.5% within 5 feet, a mark that ranks among the lowest in WNBA history for a player with her volume of shots. By comparison, the league average for close-range attempts is around 60%. For someone who spends much of her time under the basket, this level of inefficiency is problematic, especially for a team counting on her to finish plays. Rebounding, another key area. looks strong at first glance, but there's a catch. While she led her team in offensive rebounds, many came off her own missed shots, creating a frustrating loop of miss, rebound, repeat. Critics and fans have called this stat padding, since her rebounding doesn't consistently convert into scoring opportunities for her team.
And you can't say they're not stat padding, because the game against the Fever, all the starters were out and Angel Reese was still in, and so she could get her double-double, right? And then there was a game, I forget who they were playing, but they were losing by 20 again. And they pulled all the starters but Angel Reese. As soon as she gets the double-double, they pull her out the game. That's stat padding. And if you deny that, then you're just delusional.
To make matters worse, Angel Reese's inefficiencies are even more apparent when compared to peers like Caitlin Clark. Clark, who operates primarily on the perimeter, achieved an impressive 62% shooting accuracy within 5 feet despite playing as a guard, while also leading the league in three-pointers made and assists. Her stats demonstrate growth and efficiency, highlighting the areas where Reese still has significant room for improvement.
I mean, I know that you're Angel Reese. I know that you're the second biggest WNBA player. I know you're the second biggest name in the league. I know there's Caitlin Clark, and then Caitlin Clark, and then Caitlin Clark, and then you. I am aware of all of that.
Angel Reese's struggles aren't just about personal stats. They affect her role on the Chicago Sky, a team that needs players who reliably convert opportunities. Her poor shooting and questionable decisions, combined with off-season social media activity, have tested fans' patience. A recent practice video meant to quiet critics only sparked more debate. If Reese doesn't fix these inefficiencies, she could face a tough season ahead. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the video, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
The lack of, proof that she's been in the gym working on her craft, trying to hone her skills after what can only be described as one of the worst shooting seasons anybody's ever seen in the history of basketball.
Angel Reese's practice video was intended as a statement, a way to show critics she's serious about improving. Instead, it sparked more debate and questions about her priorities. In the video, Reese focuses on three-point shots and mid-range jumpers, leaving fans puzzled. For a 6'3" power forward whose main role is dominating near the basket, practicing long-range shots seemed unusual. Social media quickly erupted, with one fan commenting that she can't make layups consistently, but is trying to play like Caitlin Clark.
She was literally the most inefficient player within 5 foot in all of the WNBA. Any which way you put it, she shot bad from the field. All right, she's 6'3" and she plays under the basket, and she shot 39.1% from the field.
Angel Reese's offseason has been filled with controversies, missed opportunities, and criticism over misplaced priorities, from social media spats to practice videos that raised more questions than they answered. Her focus on flashy long-range shots rather than dominating near the basket has frustrated fans and analysts alike, while legends like Shaquille O'Neal and Sue Bird stress the importance of keeping basketball the main focus. In contrast, Caitlin Clark has quietly set the standard with disciplined, role-specific training and balanced off-court activities, showing how skill, focus, and maturity translate to success. Reese now stands at a crossroads. She has the talent to rise above the distractions, but only by committing to her game, refining the basics, and letting her performance speak can she shift the narrative and fulfill her potential in the WNBA.